Hello, everyone. It is an honor to be here today to discuss a mental health topic that is not only close to my heart, but also of critical importance to the global community: stress and anxiety among high school students. Before we jump into the topic, I would like to quickly introduce myself. My name is Anandhitha Arasu, and I am a rising junior at Patel High School. I am passionate about studying cancer, the human brain, and anything in the intersection of behavior and neuroscience. I also have a strong interest in data science, AI, and Gen AI. I aspire to become a physician with AI expertise. I am also part of my school's junior varsity tennis team, a member of National Honor Society, HOSA, and the Student Council. Outside of school, I am a dancer and a choreographer. I also have a very strong passion for research. My study on cancer treatments led to the publication of my paper, Immunotherapy Effects on Meningioma. Recently, I conducted research on academic stress among high school students, which I will discuss in today's presentation. It has inspired me to create the Radiant Ripple Foundation, a nonprofit organization focused on empowering mental and physical wellness of youth. I am also the founder of Radiant Ripple Tech, which focuses on educating middle schoolers and high schoolers in data science, AI, and Gen AI topics. In today's presentation, I will discuss three main things. First, I will start off by providing an introduction and background on the topic, stress and anxiety among high school students. Next, I will provide an overview of my research, which focuses especially on academic stress and its impact on anxiety. Finally, I'll discuss the personal impact of my research, my contributions to this cause, and how you can contribute to causes you're passionate about as well. Let's first start off by understanding what exactly stress and anxiety are. Stress is your body's way of reacting to an external trigger. It's a short-term feeling. For example, let's say one night you have a ton of homework due. You might feel your heart racing and your mind working faster. That's stress. Anxiety, on the other hand, is when you feel worried or afraid about what might happen in the future. It's like stress, but it sticks around even longer, even when the stressful situation is over. So, how are the two correlated? Well, constant stress leads to anxiety. When you're stressed out all the time, your body stays on fight or flight mode, and over time, that can lead to anxiety. Stress and anxiety are rising global issues among today's youth. Now let's look at the statistics. According to the World Health Organization, globally, 1 in 7 adolescents aged 10 to 19 experience a mental health disorder. The American Psychological Association reports that 49% of students feel a great deal of stress due to academics. The National Institute of Mental Health estimates that 31.9% of adolescents have an anxiety disorder. As you can see on the right side, there can be a wide variety of factors contributing for the stress and anxiety. Some of the factors include high expectations from their families, sleep deprivation, low self-esteem, and identity issues. So why is studying stress and anxiety in students crucial? Well, there are several reasons. First, it increases mental health awareness and helps reduce the stigma around mental health disorders. Second, it helps students to identify symptoms and practice relaxation techniques to improve academic and physical well-being. Finally, it enhances students' social and emotional well-being and helps establish appropriate policies and support systems for students. Let's dive into the research I conducted on this topic. The question I wanted to answer was, does academic stress lead to anxiety in high school students, with the objective of finding the correlation between the academic stress and anxiety. To collect my data, I created a survey and sent it out to 64 high school students in grades 9 through 12 who lived in the United States, United Kingdom, and India. The form consisted of 10 questions which presented different scenarios students might find themselves in. The students would have to choose on a scale of 1 to 5 how they felt about each situation, 1 being never and 5 being all the time. The survey used the self-efficacy for exercise scale. At the end, I calculated their average scores, and based on the average score, I categorized the student into different levels of anxiety. In the left plot, you can see the average score ranges and which bucket of anxiety they fall into. On the right is the donut chart that shows the percentage of students in each anxiety level. The results were surprising to me. 83% of the surveyed students reported experiencing some form of anxiety due to academic stress, and 55% of those students experienced high levels of anxiety, which was really eye-opening. Based on the answers provided by the students, some common anxiety triggers were academic pressure, social interactions, and future uncertainty. My results did align with existing research that highlights high correlation between academic stress and the mental well-being of the students. In the end, my hypothesis proved correct, and I can conclude that school workload, social pressure, peer pressure, and parental pressure all directly contribute to the stress in students. The research and survey I conducted revealed the shocking extent of anxiety among my peers. This inspired me to create the Radiant Ripple Foundation, a nonprofit focused on empowering the mental and physical wellness of youth. Some of the initiatives through the foundation are podcasts and blogs, which aim to bring awareness and support to the cause. If you are interested in the mental and physical wellness among youth and would like to participate in the initiatives of the Radiant Ripple Foundation, please contact me. Your contributions have the power to impact future generations, as today's youth are tomorrow's leaders. Now, let's say you wanted to make an impact in another global issue. How would you go about doing that? First, choose a cause you are truly passionate about. Second, consider how you want to contribute. Search for organizations that align with your goals. If there aren't any, then start brainstorming ideas on what you can do. The final step is to be realistic about your goals. As high school students, we have limitations in resources and expertise, so select a field where you have resources and connections. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with one final closing note. It's okay to not be okay. Seeking help and taking steps to improve your mental and physical health is a sign of strength, not weakness. Take care of yourself and each other. I would like to thank the Global Health Conference at Johns Hopkins University for giving me the opportunity to present on a topic I care deeply about. I'd also like to thank my parents for their support and Dr. Pietro Bruni in guiding me in the research I conducted on academic stress in high school students. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me.